there's this show that I recently read, and I really want you to also check it out. It has this charm that I associate with mangas, but also with Western comics. Now, both are not the stuff that I grew up with, but in my teenage years, I've really consumed a lot on both. Comics being the minority in this case, but I really like reading both. They have different charms. And this series, Hyper City Workaholic, is going to be serialized in around 2 months or so. And I'm really happy about that because I would call this a one shot or a pilot. Really looks fun. I'll definitely keep reading this. I will be following it. And yeah, it's an indie project. And I think the humor is fun. I think it's funny. The characters are catchy. And yeah, it looks fun. It looks really enjoyable. Also, all of this is colored, which is also very impressive in my opinion. The characters are really remindable. Not remindable, what the fuck? Remarkable. Yeah, god damn it. Anyways, yeah, I think it's a fun concept. I like this, workaholic, working overtime and stuff being integrated interestingly. This person, uses paper. These people uses cell phones and suitcases and a mug. I think they're all fun. Also, these faces are also, in my opinion, very fun. Now, I'm not gonna scroll all the way and show you everything because I think reading it is more fun. But yeah, you should check it out. You can read it on webtoons.com, and I think it's really, really fun. I think it's a fun and interesting webcomic, webtoon. It reminded me of Sakamoto Days. I think that manga is also very fun and interesting. I would recommend reading that as well. I've been reading that, but it has been a lot of time since I haven't. But that's also a very interesting and fun manga. I would recommend that. It also reminded me of Marriage Toxin, which is also a manga that is about a professional assassin trying to find the love of his life, basically. But he had been working as an assassin, as a professional assassin, and been training for it for so long that he never had a social life or a life, basically. So that's also a fun story. Also, Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto is a person who now runs a mini market and was previously a professional assassin. So yeah, this series reminded me of those two characters because especially Sakamoto is a person who's really calm, who knows his limits, who knows his limits are very high, and he manages to do many things you wouldn't really expect him doing. So yeah, I think that's really fun and interesting concept. So yeah, I really like this webcomic, and so I would recommend you checking it out as well. Some stuff like this are really interesting in my opinion. Now I'm intentionally showing you stuff briefly because again, I think it's only fair and fun if you read this through on your own, I'm just here to recommend you stuff. So yeah, I think this is a very fun series. I would recommend you checking it out. I really loved reading it and just wanted to mention it. Also, Sakamoto Days and Marriage Toxin are two different and fun. I would kind of similar vibes, to this series. So if you've already read those, or if you end up reading this and liking it, I would recommend checking the others out. So yeah, that's really about it. See ya. Fuck, when was it? When was the second part? Fuck. When was the second? Fuck.